So good morning everybody. It is March the 1st. My oh my, did February fly by? I know February's a short month, but not that much shorter. I think we had 29 days today for this year. It was not a leap year. And it still flew by pretty damn quickly. So we're making our way through the year here. You know, just felt like it was the New Year's back a week ago, but in fact I'm completely wrong. We've gone 2 months ahead, so we're flying by. Hopefully you're drawing. Hopefully you're with me on this journey. Let's begin. If you're new, take a look at the timeline. We start off with some shorter warm-up poses just to, you know, release the energy from your arm. If it's stiff, warm up the shoulder, warm up the elbow, warm up the wrist. I think those are the three main joints. You either draw with your shoulder if you're on a very large canvas. You draw with your elbow if you're kind of want to do long streaks across the page, and then the wrist kind of gives you the details. So hopefully you kind of understand the basics of those three joints and kind of how to use them for your brush strokes. A lot of great YouTube videos on that. I don't want to get too much into that. Sorry about that. Hello morning, a little stuffy, but let's do this. I'm in a good mood to draw today. You know, it's nice and sunny outside. Some days I get up in the morning for these streams and I really don't feel like drawing. But today I feel like drawing. But what comes out on paper doesn't always exactly mimic the emotion or the mood we're in. So, like I always say in the mornings, don't be too hard on yourself. Some of us are forcing ourselves to get up this morning and draw, and some of us have a natural inclination for it. Don't be too hard on yourselves, whatever party you're in. Okay, let's begin. Grab your medium and draw along with me, folks. Draw along with me. This is not just a watch stream. I really encourage everybody to get up and draw. Let's do this. There we go. Beautiful first pose of the day. Thank you. Thank you, computer, for choosing that one. I'm gonna center my canvas a bit for you folks at home. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. If you can't see it, that's okay. I like to tell myself that I'm getting better at letting everybody know. Otherwise, let us begin. 2 minutes has officially started. I feel like I've done something. I usually, when I start these streams, I always feel like I forgot something, but okay. I'm going cold into Photoshop right now, so I don't even know what brush I have on here. But whatever. This is a great, energetic pose. And I can tell you right now, I've kind of I've gone too large with the canvas. That's okay. I want to get that arm in. I mean, we only have close to a minute now, so make a little larger pen size here. Really want to capture that energy, that downforce. See what we can get done in a minute, 2 minutes. I'm really okay, I'm saying really too much, but what I'm doing is I'm flexing that wrist and elbow right now. I'm just making large, broad strokes, warming up here. At this point, I'm not even too worried about proportion because I know I'm off. 15 seconds, folks, 15 seconds. I feel this is too... That right leg is too large. Okay. Not bad. Got some energy out of it, right? Do it. Let's keep going. Let's go, let's go, let's draw. Oh, okay, what happened here? My apologies, folks. What happened here? Okay, draw it as it is. I can't rotate it. What is going on with my program here? Good luck. We have a glitch. You can draw it sideways, or you can try and figure out how to render her. I'm gonna try and figure out how to render her top down. This is tricky. Luckily for me, this is a 2-minute pose. Really try and figure this one out. My apologies, folks. I don't know what's going on with the computer. It could be the image. This is a new image, new model set I'm using, so I didn't vet it. But let's see. Let's see if I can pull this off. With the arm here. I'm really throwing you off in the morning, aren't I? Okay, this might be a problem because I've used this model pack today. Let's see what road it takes us down. I mean, quite interesting. I'll give you that. Oh man, this is really throwing me off. We got 25 seconds. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this doesn't screw up my entire stream. We'll have to start it again with new photos, but we'll see. Ooh, that was rough. I'm actually getting something together here, ain't I? Really working with the brain here. Okay, thank God, it's fixed. That was quite a test. Intense. Okay, here we go. All fixed. 2 minutes, let's continue. If you're new to the stream, feel free to introduce yourself in chat and say hello. When the head is tilted one way and the body's tilted another, that is quite confusing, isn't it? I shouldn't. I'm kind of treating this like a 10-minute pose when I really shouldn't be. Anyways, it is what it is. I am using a different brush today. So hopefully, I noticed when I was uploading my videos on YouTube, some of them are very hard to see, and that might not be the best for our viewers at home. So I had to get over the anxiety of using a very light brush and just commit to some hard strokes here, just so I can do it, just so you can see it at home. Not bad of a turnout. Got the gesture in, the little folded arms. 2 minutes. Okay, that's 4, number 4. One of our fan favorites in terms of the model. Very different. Have fun with this, gentlemen. This is a great model if you just want to work on your curves, your S curves, your C curves. Great model for that. I get so caught up in the strokes here that I usually draw them out of proportion just because I'm having so much fun with the strokes. Once again, I'm kind of approaching it like a long form pose, which I shouldn't be. Here we go. stress yourself to try and get an entire pose down in 2 minutes. That's very hard. Like what you see I just did here in 2 minutes, I don't always do that. Flow isn't always there. So don't, just because you see me render a pose in 2 minutes, don't expect yourself to do it. Everybody's got a different cadence and pace. And plus I've been drawing every morning like this for a year. Unless you're quite experienced, it's actually hard, because I'd say the first 6 months I could not get anything down on paper in a 2 minute time. That's crazy. I think one thing of being an aspiring artist is really knowing your limitations and not comparing yourself. As they say, comparison is a thief of joy. It's very hard, obviously, as an artist, because we're all a little competitive, aren't we? Nothing wrong with it. You just shouldn't let it eat you inside out. Okay, with this model, I'm doing some very, very symmetrical lines, and I don't know why she brings this out. I want some nice curves here. Seconds. This pose has some beautiful energy though, doesn't it, folks? Yeah, gorgeous. I think I got the head wrong, as usual. My head needs a lot of work here. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, not bad. Got some energy out of that pose. Okay, this is our first 10-minute pose of the day, so slow down just a tad bit. Absolutely gorgeous pose here. Slow down just a bit. Take your time. I am drawing surprisingly loose for the morning. Very surprisingly loose for the morning. Do my 3 line, my little Loomis. Okay. I am way too large on this pose. She is very stretched out. Interesting. Once again, there's a slight twist to her. Keep that in mind. I am using a very thick brush today. Jeez. Usually my brush is around 20 to 30 px on Photoshop. I'm at 60 today, so. Once again, always trying something new. Having trouble kind of finding a flow and energy here with this pose. Well, whatever. And that was sloppy line work even for me. Not going the way I expected it to. Okay. Like I said, gorgeous pose. Question is, Hex, can you get it in proportion so it looks decent? I'm gonna try. And I think I messed up already in a couple of places, so it's a good thing about noticing mistakes early. And if you're a regular watcher, you'll know I try to avoid resizing and whatnot in Photoshop. It just doesn't... I'm kind of prepping myself for when the poses are actually done. This brush doesn't want to agree with me today. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So, we're at the 5-minute mark, and I'm kind of halfway down the body, which makes sense. Right? I knew that the pelvic region, if I screw it up, it's gonna screw the whole pose up. Kind of knew that coming into this. There we go. Now I'm just working downwards because the energy from the pelvis to the leg is straightforward, folks. Nothing crazy happening here. You don't have to make really any executive decisions in regards to that matter. I am gonna shoot myself in the foot here. Looks like something's not right. I think it's that overlapping of the left leg. Tricky. Something doesn't feel right about this hip. This resizer. I think I'm making the legs too small. She's got a bit of a hip thrust outward towards the camera, and I'm trying to get that energy on the page. Right? I don't know if I can. Keep in mind that leg is long. I want to get the proportions right for it. Very long. We're down to 2.5 minutes. Za. We're actually making some decent time here. There we go. needs to have a little indent. And now most people simplify it, and I will be too, but I just wanted to get a nice curve there for that knee bone. There we go. And you can see the leg is not connecting properly. I think I have to go longer on the leg. So, whoa, 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 whoa. Longer and sharper, maybe? Yeah. Okay, down to a minute left. What am I doing? Brush, brush, where are you? Okay. I mean, you have to ask yourself, what can be achieved in a minute? Can I do any kind of shading here? Yeah, I think I can. That was disastrous. I'll try that again. Where's my brush settings? My brush is kind of acting up here. Where are we at? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's wrap this up. Not bad for a 10-minute render. Right? Okay. What just happened? Okay, I think I know what just happened. Yes. There we go. We're on pose number 7. I'm gonna catch up with you folks. Go on ahead without me. Ask me why, but I am struggling with this pose, so I think I resized it and then it kind of just threw me off, and now I'm kind of lost in terms of the angle and how to kind of really I want to capture that swell of the neck, and I don't seem to be doing it. Yeah, I'm all over the place here, folks. I'm not even gonna be close to what I want to do. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. Trying to get some flow here. It's not working. Like I said, you win some, you lose some, but this is tricky. Trying to find the angle. Yeah. There's his head is kind of looking one direction. He's tilted one direction. So it's kind of thrown me off here. This should be a relatively easy pose for me to nail down. A lot of foreshortening. A lot of madness happening here. Okay, learn as we go. Take it one step at a time here. One step at a time. We're under 4 minutes. I should have completed most of them by now, but I'll take that. I'll take what I can get here at this point. Kind of comes over the lap. Okay. You know, I just have to tell myself, stop for a second, slow down, and find out where you are. Especially when you're lost like me. I 100% wanted to get the fingers in, but that's not gonna happen. Really not gonna happen. because of the foreshortening, that foot's gigantic, right, in proportion to everything else. And I might be off there. I'm gonna leave it and see. Connect the rest of the pieces and then come back to the foot because it doesn't come out right. It is 100% not coming out right. I'm just connecting everything and then we'll see if we can. We're down to the last minute. I did not think this pose was going to throw me off. It could be just the transition from a couple of different dynamic poses we've been doing. And then we're back here again, right? You can already tell the arm. Wrong, wrong, and wrong. Okay. Fingers there, yeah. 30 seconds, wrap it up, folks, wrap it up. Not an easy pose, eh? You think you come into it and say, oh, I'm gonna... There's a couple of round shapes, we can figure this out. Nope. Think again. Think again. I'm just happy I got something together here because I felt beyond 3 seconds. I mean, I know his head is a little larger. It's kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. I do feel with this model, I always have a hard time kind of getting his form, kind of conveying that the weight and the mass, you know, that getting that on paper, not easy. Digital, whatever your canvas is, not easy at all to get that on. So where are we at? This is the 10-minute pose. We did how many? Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a 10-minute. That's a 10-minute. Okay. So this is our last 10-minute, and then we're gonna move on to some 20-minute poses. Man, that previous model, the larger gentleman, he threw me off. I don't know what to tell you folks. I'm completely lost my flow here. It's kind of... Absolutely. I'm a little jarred here. I like the eyes. I know I'm not gonna be able to really capture it, but why am I spending so much time on the face? It's always a good question, you know? $1 million question. Okay. That's enough. Stop. Stop, X. Focus. Okay. I don't know, sometimes the face just kind of helps me realize the rest of the body. My weird habit. Oh man, cross arms always throw me off. They always throw me off. That's interesting. This will really throw me off. I want to get the bust first. There we go. Where are we? lost in my own pose sometimes. How sad. Buzzed. I'm not happy with that jaw. We're gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just... I feel sometimes I just simplify too much with the hands and the fingers. I gotta snap out of it sometimes. That was a hard line. I did not like that. Okay, shoulder line coming down is gonna make or break this pose, and if I screw it up, she's gonna come out looking too fat or too skinny. See what I mean? It's funny how that all connects. These like little skittish lines. It tells me I've kind of lost confidence, and the long sweeping flowing lines need to come back. I have to stop this. There we go. Nice one line. There we go. So I can tell already I've messed a couple of things up. I knew the shoulder's gonna... It always throws me off. There we go. Right? That looks decent. I'm not gonna... Sure as hell I'm not gonna vegetate on that. Coming together. It's coming together, but once again, feels more difficult than it really needs to be. That's supposed to be one nice smooth line, and I'm really dropping the ball on it. Right? Like that. There we go. Okay. Right? Is this gonna connect? Is it gonna connect? Let's see. Gorgeous, it connects. I was worried the thigh was not gonna connect. And in fact, I'm way smaller. Something like that more. We're down to a minute. This is frustrating. I can't imagine why the 10 minutes has gone by so fast. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it. Not gonna argue that. Only arguing with myself at this point. Okay, down to the last 50 seconds. Come on, folks, you can do it. For those of you who are like me and are a little behind schedule, let's do this. Okay, 20 seconds. That's it. That's all he wrote. Okay. I was about to get into some shading, but we'll leave that for another day. Let's do this. First, 20-minute pose of the day. We have hit the top, almost the top of the hour, technically. Let's do this. What a pose, what a pose. Wow. Good thing we have 20 minutes. Honestly, don't think I'll be able to get it in any shorter time. There is a lot happening here. Where do I begin? Where does it go? Where's the energy? Where's the flow? Good God. Okay, I'm gonna get the head in, obviously, and I'm gonna have to resize it. And then I'll take it from there. No apologies for this pose, folks. I'm gonna end up resizing this thing a million times. Wow. Let's see if I get the center. Get a center of gravity there. And then kind of take it from there. Oof. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, this is going to be tricky. Once I kind of have the pectoral muscles, that should lead me the way to the rest of the body. In theory, right? Now, usually I do get into the muscle structure a bit, but I don't think I'm gonna do it here. I think I'm gonna get some very large abstract shapes down and then worry about the rest later. I'm just gonna leave it like that. We'll come back to it, the actual muscle structure, once I figure out everything in proportion. down for the life of me. There we go. Oh, this is intense. Oh man, this is intense. Look how tiny the foot is. Look at the foreshortening of that. I should do more poses like this. This really challenges you to understand just 3D fundamentals of perspective and foreshortening. The leg is so tiny. His entire leg makes up the same mass as his fist. The fist looking up technically would be his left fist. Even that threw me off there. Sorry about that. So, I don't have it all figured out. I'm just holding it together. You're trying to get this proportion and the angle. It is quite, dare I say, this might sound very art nerdy, quite exciting to see how this is gonna turn out. Exciting. Ah, come on. Okay. I have a hard time with calf muscles, as you all probably know by now. Let alone a backwards calf muscle. Upside down calf muscle. Look at the line on that. Lordy, lordy, lordy. I might be off. I think I captured the energy, but I might be off just with the proportions. I do feel like it. Oh well. Was this intense or was this intense? I'm kinda... The only thing is I really want to capture some of the line work, and I might have time for that. To go back and just put some hard lines in. I have to say, this is one of the most fun poses I've done to date. Challenging. I'm gonna break this arm down into a 3D shape just to make my life easier, and then kind of bring it around with some line work. I already know where I'm kind of off. The head, once again, too small. We'll fix that. can he do this? I'm gonna go with a little smaller brush here. We'll center this pose. I'm gonna fix that. Absolutely, we have to fix that. That's it, folks. I'm sticking with this. Portion wrong be damned. I'm surprised I just got this thing together. Oh. Let's see if I can get the head structure. Just get the three-dimensionally out of that. I have 10 minutes, so I'm not panicking yet. But we definitely 20 minutes. I usually tell myself now I should get into some shading, but that don't look like it's gonna happen here. Definitely should be zooming in. Zoom in just a bit. I don't want to cheat too much. Where the eye plane? Eye and there. That. I can pull this off. Quiet, because I'm concentrating. Okay. I have an excuse. The head, the face, you know, I was just trying to get that facial expression in. Trickier than it looks. Not bad. How are we going to do this? I'm going to manually do this. It's definitely lacking some oomph. I don't think I know why. Yeah, I'm really hacking this up. We'll try it again. pause? What is it? I'm going to have to leave it because I want to get some shading done. I don't know if I'll be able to. Okay. Looks okay. Leaves a lot to be desired. We got 5 minutes and I'd really like to get some shading in here. And I'll just fix up some proportion work here. Oof. Yeah, it's kind of at a, I don't know, doesn't feel right, like an angle like that. Okay. I'll make that a little. Gonna bump up the brush size here. I'm gonna have to think of a better way of doing this. That is a very simple form, and I'm going to leave it like that because I don't have time. We only got 2 minutes left. Whoa, whoa, brush, brush, brush. Working at all. Down to a minute. I want to put in some harder lines, but I'm so behind schedule here. I don't know. Should I? Should I? Don't think I can. Yeah. 20 seconds. I'm really rushing in these hard lines when I shouldn't be. But there we go. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I'm gonna have to fix these. We're definitely not gonna spend 20 minutes doing this. Let's move on. There we go. Okay. Let's put that as our 20-minute pose. We might have to repeat a pose today. Our 30-minute pose, just because we have 11 images to work with here. Okay, 20 minutes. I'm gonna switch to a harder brush. If it wasn't difficult enough already, I'm gonna switch to a harder brush. And hope for the best. Just mix things around a bit. I don't want to get too lazy. Want to just, if I can, capture that nose before I move on to the rest of the body. I do want to dedicate some sweat equity to that. Okay. It does feel a little weird now. I'll be honest with you. Okay. All that loose line work kind of goes out the window when you start using a finer, harder brush. Not even sure why I went with the shield. That's another good question. nose is still bothering me. And so forward we go with trying to render it. Doesn't feel right. Draw a little closer. We're getting into some really shoddy line work here. Okay. Kind of cheating in the sense where we've got a lot of muscle to work with. Okay. Chest. Yep, we did. Just realizing the arm needs to be a little bigger. Bringing it all together. Definitely feel the arm could be a little longer. This is a tough pose. Don't give up on me. I'm going with a more almost like ink type pen, so it's not letting me get away with anything. And there's so much muscle render here. It's like, where do we go? What do we do? Where do we start? I'm gonna just try and connect everything and then worry about the rest later. Sometimes the pose does look awkward until you put everything together. Then it kind of starts to come together. I do want to get that stored in, but I'm not sure how. Some very complex muscular curves, right? Like, they're not traditionally round. They have sharp cutoff. That definitely doesn't feel right. Once again, the calf muscle playing games with me. Does not wanna come out right. Take another go at it. That leg could be longer. Try that. Resizing him multiple times is not helping either. I'll be the first to admit that. We got 6 minutes left. We're making some decent time here, but in a broader picture, I haven't done anything with any kind of shading today. So came into this drawing session with high spirits, and it doesn't look like. Maybe the 30-minute pose, when we decide what we're gonna do, we can figure it out. Angle, look at that calf. Once again, my bane. think I'm right, it's just my foot is way too large. Okay. I'm sticking with this, even if it's a little off. Debating how much detail I want to get into the arm here, into the fingers. Really try and capture the angle of that sword. Back, let's go. Undo. I don't know why I've decided to do the sword. We only got 3 minutes left. I think it's a bit of a perspective challenge to me, so. Okay. I definitely think this is larger. Kind of like that. We're down to 2 minutes. I am just taking a step back and looking at the entire pose. This was tricky. Kinda. Do one more time. A little larger. On the head. Most definitely. All the places I've kind of wedged it up. Start of a great morning, and it all went downhill from there. Okay. Then, I believe, a little more torso. There we go. "40 seconds. I'm not sure what can be achieved in that time now. Yeah. Really did want to get some shading in. Not gonna happen. Okay. I'm gonna stick with her. I know we did it earlier for a 2-minute setup. But we're gonna stick with her for the 30-minute pose. Okay, let's hang in there. This is it. We're at the final stretch of this 2-hour marathon. Let's do this, folks. Let's have some fun. I threw myself off multiple times today because I've changed brushes. And on top of that, we've had some crazy dynamic poses today. So let's see. I can kind of redeem myself here with this 30-minute pose. 30 minutes is always enough time to draw out the gesture and then correct all your mistakes. Just thinking here. Really trying to nail down the angle of the face and where she's coming down from. Okay. I'm gonna start with that and hope for the best. That it all comes down together. Really just taking my time here with this. No rush. No rush. Okay, okay. If you're just joining us, you're coming and you're going on the stream. I see some traffic moving here on Twitch. Please, don't just observe, draw along. I encourage you to. We're just doing some gesture drawing here. Come what may. I feel I've already lost some flow on some of the poses. I'm gonna stop blaming the models though. Don't worry folks, I know better than that. Okay. I know better than that. Okay. I really want to capture some of the energy in this pose. There we go. It's coming together. I keep saying that and then that doesn't really come together. Let's see. There we go. That needs to be a nice flush line. I'm well aware of that. Good thing about the 30-minute setup is, in theory, I should have enough time to get in some line work. I mean, sorry, some line work with the fingers. In theory. I don't know. I could end up just mixing this all up and going into damage control, which sometimes happens. Bust. I don't know, it doesn't feel... Maybe like that. I feel that torso needs to be a little longer. That. We have the thigh to the knee that kind of comes down here. And then we're going to leave it at that. That is the foot. Is that leg too long? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It is kind of foreshortened a little to the back. Now, what I will do is when we're done the stream, I'm going to superimpose this image and see. Okay. Let's gesture up here. Get your stuff together, Hex. Let's do this. I'm just looking at... some gauging here with the foot, and I'm trying to get them on the same plane here. They're not that far off from each other. Could be doing something. There we go. Okay, we've got the body. Can I get the face? Got the body, now we need to get the soul of the pose, which is usually the face. And I have to do this without really screwing this up. We're just over the 20-minute mark. We're 17. So I'm going to take my time with this pose here. And see where it takes me. I'm going to try and break this down. The Loomis method. When in fact, that's wrong. Here's where the ear is. High amounts of concentration now required here, because I'm so bad at faces. And it's gonna ruin, absolutely ruin the whole pose if I don't do this right. Also, her face is a quite interesting shape, angle, whatever you want to call it. In relation with each other, so the eyebrows should be here. I'm gonna switch brushes. Hate myself for doing it, but I'm gonna do it. To a little more finer brush. Because I think it's gonna help me better render out this nose. On time. We got 12 minutes, so we got quite a bit of time if you really want to get into detail. But I'm on my end of the things, I'm kind of nervously working on her face because I know it's my weakness. Curve of the jawbone. I'm just thinking how to render it. Man, not easy. I think it's just too dark, the line work. Folks. Maybe bring out the mouth more. Let's try that. Okay. How are we doing this? How are we gonna do this? Gonna do a little bit of shading? Let's do this. Got 8 minutes. Time to shoot myself in the foot. Let's do this. So much muscle detail, but I don't think I'll be able to get much of it here. That's an interesting way to capture the energy, but I don't think I'm going to go with that. Hate it when I do that. Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Zoom out for you folks at home. Wasn't that sweet? Okay, bring her in together. How do we do this? Big. Seems like it's a little too intense. Let's drop the opacity a bit. Down to the last 3 minutes, folks. Last 3 minutes. Okay, we're down to the last 2 minutes. I think it's time to start wrapping things up, right? I got a little shading in, not a lot of detail. Like I said, sometimes I find myself going faster than I expect, and sometimes I find myself going a little slower. But that is the nature of the beast. I am wondering, let me try something different. Okay, I apologize about that, that was a little too dark. Interesting, okay. I'm just fooling around with the background composition here. Okay. Soft round. Detail. I should really be zooming in for this stuff. I want to capture some of the finer details here. Okay, we only got 15 seconds, so you know what? I'm going to zoom out. I want to get more work done. I want to get more work done on this pose, but that's it. It didn't come out too bad. I'm going to have to check it now once the stream is done of the proportion, but thanks for hanging in there with me, everybody. I'm lost for words there. Feel free to upload your images on Discord. I'll be back Monday morning for a portrait session. I'm kind of happy the last couple of weeks because I've basically got into shading now. And now really I think I need to figure out skin tones and just putting everything together before I get too much into color. And a lot of that is going to come down to the brushes I use, so I am noticing considerable differences. You won't see it, but on my sketchbook as well, with simply rendering different tones in pencil, which is always interesting. Okay, once again, thanks everybody for being there, for hanging in there for 2 hours. It is a long session, and have a great weekend. Take care. Oh, feel free to check out the About page on Twitch and YouTube. I do regurgitate this information. You can check out the schedule, and you'll know when I'm online. We'd love to see more people kind of join live on Twitch, but if you can't, you're welcome to see it in an archive state on YouTube. Take care, everybody.